infinity and beyond.
Hey, it's a new day, evening right now, and we're getting started on piece 7. You might be wondering, Derek, why do you have a bag of ice taped to your hand? Heard it. Next question. Kinda bummed about the injury. I'm excited to paint though. For this one, I'm gonna lay off the spray paint a little bit. I think, maybe, we'll find out. I'm gonna focus more on the acrylics that I have and working with those. This is one of the ones I had in the sketchbook at the very beginning, but it's a little bit intimidating because of the scale and the size, because the whole wall should be painted by the end of this. It's a big one. It's gonna be a challenge. Let's start. I was trying to pick up a bucket and I strained my middle finger. That's it. That's all. That's the whole story. I might have lifted weights afterwards because I wanted to be big and strong in alpha. And then I hurt it more. Update. Baby praying mantis alert. You know, in the last one, I was like, you know, we see a train wreck coming and blah, 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 and it's gonna be bad, and it turned out okay. Now how I said this one was gonna be hard and blah, blah, blah. Well, this one is hard, okay? This one has like a fisheye perspective, and honestly, like, I can get it down on paper for the most part with like basic perspective lines, but putting it on this big scale, even with the reference points, everything is just like slightly off or slightly skewed, or it just doesn't work in my brain as well. Energy level, up, up.
A few moments later.
Update time. Trying to make the outline perfect, I just decided to leave it and we're gonna paint it. And maybe we'll fix it along the way, I don't know. S-P-I-R-I-T, spirit. Let's hear it. New day. Admittedly, I kind of laxed on the filming last night, but we did get some color on the wall. This is definitely a larger effort than any of the other ones in the past. I can't tell if it's because I'm using a brush and not spray paint and it's a lot slower. The big question for me right now is, do I outline it? Like, do I add contour lines? Let me know in the comments. It's not gonna matter because I'm already gonna have done it, so. Be able to tell I did a little bit. I'm definitely at one of those discouraged points right now. It's getting hot. I'm gonna go eat lunch. We'll come back in the evening. Cut to that. In other news, I found a shirt to paint in. It's cooler. We're gonna keep going. I'm not super happy with how things are going. Wasn't sure if I should do an outline or not, but I outlined the headband and it's pretty legit, so we're going with it. Quick, battery's at like 3%. I'm gonna quit for the night. We got some progress. Check it out. Whoop. Break time for struggling bumblebee. So far, this has probably been the most frustrating piece. So yeah, if anything, it's helpful to figure out what I do and don't like, which is funny because I really enjoy drawing this stuff and painting this stuff on paper. But when it came to the big wall, like, it's just a little bit frustrating and honestly a bit tedious.
A few moments later.
Hey, yeah, rolling buzz down. I just touched down.
So I actually filmed this outro once already. At the time I was a little bit frustrated and I didn't really like the piece. I ended up going back in, playing around with it a little bit. And I think I got it to a spot that I like a little bit more. I would say this is probably one of the more frustrating pieces that I did, just because what was on paper didn't really translate to what was on the wall. And I noticed on camera there's some cool optical effects. There are definitely some messy lines and the perspective can be a little bit better. And composition-wise, I guess it's okay. Yeah, and yesterday I was kind of thinking I wasn't gonna do another one of these kind of perspective things, but I might give it another shot just because I know how to do it a little bit better now. Anyways, we got quite a few more pieces. Feel free to follow along. Either way, hope you have a good day. I'll see you in the next video.
Back up. That's the green you gon' get if you step up. Messed up.
A bird just landed on my camera.